Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I last uploaded a video, and I mean, there's not really an excuse. I just haven't been in the mood to film or edit or upload. I've just been, I don't know, the weeks have just gone by really fast because of work. So I'm here with a collective haul of a couple things that I've accumulated. I mean, most of the things I'm gonna haul are things that I collected the weekend of my birthday because I decided to treat myself to things because I was like, you know what? Why not? And I did some damage at Barnes&Noble and Sephora. Those are the two main stores I did some damage at. So I am gonna show you what I got. So I think what I'm going to start off with are the things I got at Barnes&Noble. I'm not going to go into depth for each book. I'm just going to show you the book that I got, the author, and if I know the synopsis of the book, maybe I'll share a little bit of it. But as you guys know, I'm really bad at describing things, so I'm probably just going to stick to the name and the author because I can sit here for hours trying to explain things and it still might not even make sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started so this video is not like 40 minutes long, because that's my goal, to try and keep these videos not super long but not super short, enough to where it's like enjoyable. I love long videos, so I don't know, I don't want to keep you guys here for a long time, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So the first thing I got at Barnes&Noble, which was really cool, is this Harry Potter Magical Creatures collection. This is the number one, and it's Hedwig. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see very well because of the lighting, but I have Hedwig. Oh my god, what am I saying? And my fiance and I decided that we wanted it, so I bought it because I thought it was really cool. And this is number one of I don't know how many they have, but we thought it was really cool, so we got him and we're gonna display him somewhere. I don't know. The next thing I got were two bookmarks. One is the Wine, Pour, Drink, Repeat bookmark because I love wine. That's like, wine and margaritas are like my go-to alcoholic drinks, so I got a little wine bookmark. And then I got a sea turtle bookmark. It has the sea turtle and then the little sand dollar, and I like the beach. I like anything to do with the ocean. I don't know how to swim and I don't like to go into the ocean. I wouldn't ever go into the ocean unless I was on a boat, but that even still kind of scares me. So I don't know why I like the ocean so much, but I do. And so I got this one. It has a little turtle and a sand dollar right here. So I got those two bookmarks, and the rest are gonna be books, I believe. I don't think I got anything else besides those little figurine and then the bookmarks. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the first bag. I have two bags and they're pretty heavy. I went to a Barnes&Noble that's across the bay from us, and I wasn't really sure because the Barnes&Noble that's near us is sometimes a hit or miss for me. I love Barnes&Noble, but that Barnes&Noble sometimes doesn't have any of the books that I'm looking for, so I decided to go to one that's right across the bay from us, and that one was a hit. I love that one. I told my fiance, I'm like, this is the Barnes&Noble I'm gonna come to from now on because it was just that good. And obviously I had two bags full of books, so I had a successful shopping spree in Barnes&Noble. So the first book I have is Wretched by Emily McIntyre, and this book I actually picked up at Target because they didn't have it at the Barnes&Noble that I went to, which was fine because I did get a lot of other books. But yeah, I picked this one up at Target and I actually really liked Hooked. It was I feel like it's very different to the romance books that I've read in the past. These books are pretty dark romance, so there are some things that maybe you should look up for trigger warnings just in case. But yeah, I have Wretched and I got this one at Target. The next book I have is Court by Tracy Wolff, And this book I got because I have Crave by Tracy Wolf, and then I have, I believe it's the second and third book in the series, so I really wanted to get the rest of the books in the series, so I picked up Court. And I am not going to read anything of the back, like the synopsis, because I don't want to spoil anything for myself. So I have this book, which is a pretty thick book, and it is a hardcover, which I typically nowadays go for more paperback, but I have the first book as a hardcover, so I can't like mix and match. So I have all of the rest of the series in hardcover as well. The next book I also bought was Kingdom of the Cursed, which is by Carrie Maniscalco. And I had originally bought the third book thinking that it was like a standalone, and I didn't realize it was a series or like a trilogy. So I then bought the Kingdom of the Wicked at my closest Barnes&Noble to me. And they didn't have this one, which is Kingdom of the Cursed, which is the second book. So now I have Kingdom of the Wicked, Kingdom of the Cursed, and Kingdom of the Wicked. So now I have all three books, and I'm really excited because I've seen a lot of good things about this series, so I really wanted to read it. And I'm more into like mystery thriller, like romance. I'm not a big fantasy reader, so I do want to dip my toes into fantasy a little bit more. And yeah, so I got the second book in the series. Another book that I've been wanting to get is You've Reached Sam by Dustin Tao. I'm not really sure how to pronounce his last name, but I've been wanting to get this book because I've seen not a lot about it online, but I've seen people talk about it, and it seems like a really, I don't know, like a very heartbreaking book. I do know a little bit about it. I believe it's about a girl who, I don't know if it was her boyfriend or her friend, passed away, and then she starts like getting voicemails from his phone that weren't there before. I'm not really sure how to explain it without having to read the full synopsis, but this cover is so beautiful. And then I believe I think the hardback, like the actual print of, yeah, there's little flowers on the print. So yeah, I'm very excited to read this. I don't know, I don't know, I feel like this is gonna be one of those books that's maybe gonna make me cry. I don't think I've actually shed real tears for a book. I've had my eyes tear up, but that's pretty much it. But I feel like this is gonna be one that actually makes me cry, possibly, so we'll see about that. And then I also purchased the Covet. I'm not really sure how to say these words, Covet, by Tracy Wolf, which is also part of the Crave series. And I think this is either the fourth book or the fifth book. I'm not really sure the order, but I decided to get this one as well to complete the series for when I actually read it. And then I also got If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nolan. And this book I've seen a lot about on TikTok, Bookstagram, and I know this is one that's gonna be very like heartbreaking. I saw Sarah Caroli read this for a video that she did where she reads sad books for a week, and this book made her cry, and I want to know why. I really want to know what happens in this book that kind of just crushes your heart to the point where you're just sobbing. And she was ultimately the reason why I decided to pick this up, because I just really want to know what happens. So I'm very excited to read this. I don't really know anything about it. I haven't even read the synopsis. I just saw it on the shelf, grabbed it, and I knew I wanted it because I want to know what's gonna happen in the book. The next two books are part of the Twisted series, and these are book 2 and book 3 by Anna Hong for the Twisted Love series, or just the Twisted series. They didn't have book 4, which I'm still looking for. They didn't have they didn't have it at my Target either. So I did read book 1, which is Twisted Love, and I fairly enjoyed it. It wasn't like a, oh my god, I love this book, but it was pretty enjoyable, so I do want to proceed with reading the rest of the series. Book 1 wasn't super big, but these second and third book are kind of thicker. So we'll see how long it takes for me to get through these. I'm not like the fastest reader, so we'll see. And then I got The Final Offer by Lauren Asher. I have the fine print and terms and conditions. And then I finally just picked up the third book, Final Offer, just so that I have the complete series to read for when I get to those books. I don't know, the covers are pretty interesting. Like, they're like, I don't know, they're really pretty. So I'm really excited to read these books. I have literally no idea what they're about. And then I did find Twisted by Emily McIntyre as well at the Barnes&Noble. And I believe this is book 3. And I did see online that she's coming out with a 4th book. No. I think this is book 4. So Hooked. Oh no. Hooked. With the 5th book, I believe I saw online that she will be coming out with another book in this series, so I'm very excited. I don't know what Twisted is about. I know the first one was like a Peter Pan, and then Scarred is a Lion King retelling. I have no idea which this one is, so, and I don't know which one Wretched is supposed to be about either, but I really enjoyed the first one and I want to keep reading them. So yeah, I have Twisted. And then obviously I did get Scarred as well, which is going to be the 2nd book of the series. So I'm very excited to get to this one as well and see how she did the retelling for the Lion King. Obviously because in the movie they're animals. So I'm trying to, I don't know, I can't really imagine how she did it with like trying to use people as like the main characters. But I'm very excited to read it nonetheless. The next book I have is one by an author that I've really wanted to try and read books from. This is an author that my fiance's mom used to read, and she read this specific book and it freaked her out to the point where she stopped reading his books and she got rid of the books that she had from him. And this is Pet Sematary by Stephen King, and I have, like I said, never read anything from him before. I'm very excited to read this. I don't really know what to expect. I've never seen any of the movies based on his books, so I'm very excited to see what happens. I don't really know exactly what the book is about either. I just kind of saw it, picked it up, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be time to try and get into his books. And I got this one because this is like one of the smaller ones. So yeah, I'm gonna try and read this year and see if I like it. The next book I have is My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell, and I recently saw Haley Barber, I believe is her last name, read this book, and she talked about how kind of twisted it is, and it seemed very interesting, so I decided that I really wanted to read it. It is kind of a dark book, I believe, so trigger warnings you gotta look up just in case. I'm very open on like reading kind of like dark things. Like, I don't know, I don't really know how to describe it, but I saw Haley talk about this book on her channel and it seemed very interesting. I had seen it before online, I just never like officially like decided that I wanted to pick it up, but I have it and I'm excited to read it and, you know, read about the traumas this person has been through, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's not exciting because it is sad, I think, but obviously it's intriguing, I feel like. And then the next book I have is Daisy Jones and the Six. I decided that I wanted to read this because I saw that they were coming out with the TV show, and by the time you guys are watching this, it should be out. And I haven't actually read the book, so I was watching, who did I recently read this? I don't remember, but they had talked about they had talked about how much they loved this book. I think it was Sarah Caroli's video, like one of her older videos where she's reading this, and she just talked very highly of the book. So I decided that I wanted to read it, so maybe then I could watch the show. And then the book here that I have is Rock, Paper, Scissors, and this is also another Sarah Caroli influence. I've been wanting to read this book for a while since she read it and talked so much about it. And this is by Alice Feeney, and I've never read any of her books before, so I decided that because she seemed to love this book so much, I wanted to start off introducing myself to Alice Feeney books. I don't know why I keep trying to call her Alex. I'm so sorry. And this is going to be my first read from her. And then the last book I have is this like pretty edition of Beauty and the Beast, and it says other classic fairy tales. But this is so pretty. My fiance actually found this, and at first he was like, I don't know if I should show you this, but he showed me what he had found, and I was like, put it in the basket. I don't know, it's has like full like silver like edges, but the cover is so cool. I love like classic stories like these. I haven't really read them, but I just like collecting it because I love Beauty and the Beast. That's my favorite Disney princess, is Belle from Beauty and the Beast. So yeah, this is the last book I got from Barnes and Noble. I think the next things I'm going to show you are things that I got from Ulta, and I didn't get a lot. I kind of went into Ulta not really knowing what I wanted. I just kind of browsed around and picked up a few things that I thought I would like, but it wasn't really like a very like a successful trip because I kind of went in and kind of was a lot like very overwhelmed because there was so much going on in the store. So it was just a little bit of a spontaneous little stop. I just realized that I literally got 4 things and it was almost $200. It was like $160, which is crazy because I barely got anything. And the first thing I got is Too Faced Conditioning Smoothing Hangover Pillow Balm, and I got the Watermelon Kiss scent. And the reason I got this is because I was wanting to find the new blushes that they have and the palette that they came out with, but they didn't have them on display, so it was kind of hard to look for the blushes and the eyeshadow palette. So I got the lip balm, and I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. It feels a bit thick, so I don't really know if I like it. It does smell really good. It smells like watermelon Jolly Ranchers, and that's one of the reasons why I got it, because my fiance really liked it, the smell of it, so mainly got this because of him. The next thing I got was the Too Faced Proactive Nourishing Hangover Replenishing Face Primer, and I've always seen a lot about these primer and about the I've seen a lot about the primer and the setting spray. I've never tried it. I don't think I've ever really tried a lot from Too Faced, and this is a silicone free primer, so I am excited to use this, see how I like it. I'm trying to explore more with makeup. I want to be more intentional with the things that I buy, but I also want to like buy things that I've never tried before to test out for myself and see how I like them. So I did get the primer. The next thing I got was the Tres Luz Beauty Lips Be Like Plumping Lip Gloss. Oh, this is a plumping lip gloss. I didn't know that. I thought it was just a regular lip gloss. Hopefully it doesn't hurt, because I've tried the Too Faced ones and those are intense. So hopefully this one's not crazy like intense like those are. But I got the shade Besame? Yeah, I think it's called Besame, and it's like a nude color. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really go into Ulta really having an idea what I wanted, and then when I got in there I just felt kind of overwhelmed, so I just grabbed a few things and like was like ready to go. So I did get this lip gloss by the Tres Luz brand. And then one thing that I was actually pretty excited for that I found was the Littles set from Drunk Elephant. It comes with 6 products, like 6 like mini products. I don't know if they're like minis or like travel size, but it comes with the Beste number 9 jelly cleanser, the C Firma Fresh Day Serum, the Protini polypeptide cream, the TLC Framboise Glycolic Night Serum, the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil, and the Umbra Sheer Physical Daily Defense Broad Spectrum SPF. So I have this little minis set from them, and I've never tried anything from Drunk Elephant. I know they're a pretty pricey brand, but also they're talked about a lot, and I decided that I wanted to try out their things because I've never tried anything from them and I want to see what the hype is about with their products. So I thought this was a good starter kit to kind of test things out. It was $74. It says it's a $108 value, even if though they're minis. So yeah, I picked this up from Ulta. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get into what I bought from Bath and Body Works, because I went kind of hard at Sephora, and I kind of want to leave that for last. So I'm gonna share what I got at Bath and Body Works. So the first thing that I got, where did it go, are these new cologne mist for my fiance, and I got the mahogany coconut and the aloe and palm, and these smell really good. They're not like super strong like cologne smells. I don't know about you guys, but there's certain cologne smells that I like and certain ones that are just too much. So I went ahead and picked these up for him. He actually picked them out for himself, but I just thought it would be kind of cool because I've never seen like cologne mist for men. It's always just like the fine fragrances that they have for women. So I'm excited for him to try them, and they smell really good. So I like when he wears nice colognes as well. The next thing I got was the Sun Blooms and Suede fragrance mist and body lotion for myself, because my fiance actually really liked this, and I don't think I've tried this one before. I think this one's newer, and it smells really, I don't know, it just smells like a nice clean kind of summer smell. So I'm excited to use this for summer, and I just love the packaging as well. It's really simple, kind of cute. So yeah, I got this for myself. And then I did buy some wallflower like refills. The first one I got was the Island Margarita wallflower refill. The second was the Comfort Vanilla and Patchouli. And then I got Eucalyptus Springs. And this one is Radiant Sky. And then I have Warm Vanilla Sugar. And my fiance and I picked these out because we like to put them in our bathroom, and I have this really cute, it looks like a garden, like a greenhouse plug-in that I just recently got, and I needed more refills on those to put in the bathroom, so that way it smells good, because when we have the refills in there, it does kind of like cover like the whole front of the house as well, like down the hallway into the bedrooms, because they're pretty strong, I feel like. So I decided to get more. Last thing I got at Bath and Body Works is the Among the Clouds perfume, and I decided to get this because they did have it on display and the bottle was super cute, and I do have the fine fragrance mist and body cream in this, but I decided to get the perfume, and my fiance was like, you know what, if you like it, just get it, why not? And I had a $25 like coupon, so I just decided to get myself this as well. And this is what it looks like. It's super cute. I really like the packaging of this. This is so cute. I'm like really into perfumes right now, as you're gonna see from my Sephora collection. It smells so good. It's like a little bit fresh, a little bit, I don't know, floral, and then a little like berry notes in there, I think. I don't know. I'm not very good at describing fragrances either, so, but this one smells really good. So I did get that. The last thing I'm going to share with you guys is what I got at Sephora. Even though this bag is kind of small, it's pretty heavy. It's like jam-packed with things that I got. Oh, I was in there looking around, wasn't really, I had an idea of what I was looking for, but not really. And then she had approached me asking if I needed help with anything, and I was like, you know what, I do. I need help matching my foundation, and I want a new foundation because the only one I had been using was the Makeup Forever HD foundation. And I wanted to try something else because that's the only one that I have that kind of matches me, and even then I don't feel like it matches me very well. So she helped me find a foundation and a couple other products that I'm going to share with you guys, and I'm really excited to test out. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. She did give me a lot of minis as well, which was really nice of her just to try. So I'm just going to go ahead and take everything out, and then I'll share with you guys what I got. I did also pick up my little birthday gift because that's like one thing I really love about Sephora, is that they do the little like birthday mini stuff. Okay, I think the rest of the things I have in here are things that I actually paid for. So the first little mini she gave me was the Dolce & Gabbana light blue little like perfume, and I've smelled this one before. It's like one of my aunt's favorite one. And then I have the little Ulla Hendrickson dark spot toner. It's a little mini. So I've actually been wanting to try this, so I'm excited to do that. And then she gave me the Lala Retro Whipped Cream from Drunk Elephant, and like I said, I've never tried anything from them before, so I'm excited to try this as well. And then I did pick up my little birthday gift. I was wanting to get the one that had the men's like mini cologne and then women's mini perfume, but they didn't have it, so then I just picked out the Glow Recipe one. It comes with a mini Water Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops, and then a Watermelon Glow PHA plus BHA Pro Tight Toner. So I got the little free gift from Sephora. Now I'm gonna get into the things that I purchased myself and that the girl from Sephora helped me pick out for my skin tone. So the first thing I have is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and I'm in the shade Light 4.5 Vienna, and she helped me color match and it looked really good. So I'm hoping that it looks as good as it did in the store, but like in natural lighting. So this is what the foundation looks like. I'm super excited because I've never tried anything from NARS like foundation wise, and she said it was a really nice foundation, so I'm very excited to test this out for myself and see how it actually looks on my skin. Like I said, it looked pretty good in the store, but with the lights it's kind of hard to tell how it would actually look like in natural light. So hopefully it looks as good as it did in the store. And then let's see, the next thing I have is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation by Fenty Beauty, and she also helped me pick this out. This is in the shade 170, and she said she uses this as like a touch-up as well, like a touch-up powder. So I did wanna, like, I don't really use powder foundations, so I'm very excited to test this out. I think there's a hair on my face, and see how I like it, because like I said, I never really used powder foundations. And when she was like testing this out on my skin, she actually said that my when she was shade matching me for this, she actually said that my forehead seemed darker than the rest of my face, and that she said this because I'm probably she did ask me if I was using SPF, and I told her that I was, but I had been off like my routine of using it, so that inspired me to continue to use my SPF, so I've been using it every day since. So use your SPF because it also prevents wrinkles. So yeah, I got the Fenty powder foundation, so I'm excited to try this out. The next thing I have is this. I actually picked this out myself. So I have the Glow Wish Blur Jam by Huda Beauty, and I've seen a lot of people talk about this and talk about how smoothing it is on the face. So I decided to try it out myself, and I picked it up. I already had it in my basket before I had asked the girl for help. So I'm very excited to try it. It is a silicone free smoothing primer, and it does have like, it does look like a weird, oops. It does look like a weird texture. I love like the little jar it comes in. Oh my god. It doesn't smell like anything, but this is what it looks like. It looks like a, almost like a jelly. I don't know. It's so weird. It is called Jam. Blur Jam. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to try this out and see if I like it. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people talk about it online, so I picked it up because I wanted to see if I liked it. The next thing I got was the Glow Recipe Strawberry BHA Pore Smoothing Blur Drops. And she actually, this is a treatment slash primer. So she did recommend this for my, she did recommend this to me, and I picked it up because I was like, you know what? Your skin looks so good. So I was like, I trust your opinion. And I've seen this online, and I know it's a new product from them, so I'm super excited to try it out and see if I like it. It's a very cute packaging. It just has little strawberries on it, and I do have a lot of their products because my fiance had bought me like the bundle from them for Christmas, like the big like thing that comes with like 10 products. This bronzer by House Labs by Lady Gaga, and this is the Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer, and I had asked her to help me pick a bronzer because I've never used bronzer. I don't know what shade of bronzer I would be, and she matched me with medium level 5, and I love the House Lab packaging. It looks so cute. So she helped me pick this out, so hopefully it looks as good as it did in store. Let me see if I can get it out to show you guys. I'm making kind of a mess, and I had just cleaned up the bedroom. So oh my god, I love the packaging. It's so like sleek and like simple, but this is what it looks like. When it comes to like bronzer, I don't know, like, wouldn't this look dark on my skin tone? But when you actually blend it out, it looked really nice. So I'm very excited to use this, and this actually comes with a mirror as well, but the product looks really pretty. And I did get another product from her. I think I got a blush. Let me see. Yeah, I got a blush. This is the Color Fuse blush in the shade Pomelo Peach, and I also really like the blush on my skin tone. I also really like the color of the blush on my skin tone. This is what the packaging looks like. And this is the blush. It's a little bit of a peachy color. I love my peachy blushes. Those are like my go-to. So this one's very pretty. I'm very excited to try it out myself. Like I said, she tried most of these products on my face in store, so I kind of have an idea what they look like, but obviously store lighting. And she also did help me pick out a concealer, and this is the Kosas Revealer Super Creamy Plus Brightening Concealer. And I had let her know that my under eyes typically look pretty dry after I apply concealer. I don't really know why, because I do wear eye cream. Maybe it's just the eye cream that I'm using, but she matched me with a Kosas. This is the shade 3.20 Light with Neutral Olive Undertones. So I'm excited to try this out. This one does have hyaluronic acid, I believe, in it, she said. So it should be pretty hydrating under the eyes. So I'm excited to try it out and see how I like it. I have been wanting to try more of Kosas' products, so I'm excited to start off with the concealer. And then what else do I have left? The next thing I got was the Too Faced Cloud Crush blush, and this is a blurring blush. This is in the shade Velvet Crush. This is diffused matte. I'm not really sure what that means, but I had been seeing these blushes online. I think this is like one of the ones that kind of change to your like skin tone, like the actual color of the product. But this is what it looks like. So cute. The packaging, I think Too Faced does really cute packaging, and I've never really been interested in their products until like now. So this is what the product looks like. It's more of like a pinky blush, which I'm fine with because the one I got from House Labs was more of a peachy. So this one is a little bit more pink, which is fine with me. And like I said, the packaging is super cute, so I'm excited to try this one out from Too Faced. Now the rest of the things I got from Sephora are perfumes, which I wasn't really planning on getting as many perfumes as I did. So but also my fiance was kind of like, you know what, just get them, why not, just do it. And I'm like, you're a bad influence because you're encouraging me to spend money. But I did want to treat myself because it was my birthday. So the first ones I have here are little they're travel ones, yeah, travel sprays. The first one I got was the Kayali Vanilla 28 travel spray, and I've seen these fragrances be talked about online so much, and I finally was able to smell them in store. Unfortunately, they didn't have the pistachio one that just came out, but they did have the Kayali Vanilla, and I wasn't really sure about it, but my fiance really liked it. He loves like vanilla scents, so I got the travel size to kind of play with it a little bit more. And then I did also get the Kayali Eden Juicy Pear 01 travel spray. I really like this one in store, but I decided to get the travel one just to kind of play with it a little bit more as well. And I'm very excited. Hopefully within the next couple weeks or so they'll have the pistachio one in store so I can actually smell it, just because I don't really have an idea of what the pistachio would smell like. So I actually really like these two so far, or I liked what I smelled in store, so I'm very excited about these. And then the next two fragrances I have were the next two fragrances I got were the Versace Pour Femme Dylan Blue perfume. I'm so bad at like reading names, but this is what it looks like. I do want to get it out of the packaging for you guys so I can show you. This is what it looks like. The bottle is really cute, but I just got the 1 ounce just because I have a lot of perfumes. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and it smells so good. I can't really smell it. I have to spray it, which I don't really want to do that right now because I just sprayed the other one. But yeah, it smells really good. My fiance really liked it as well. And the last thing I got from Sephora, and the last perfume I got, was the Versace Eros. It was the Versace Eros perfume. What is this one again? Oh yeah, this is the Versace Dylan Blue. This is the Versace Eros in women. So now he has the Versace Eros and I have a Versace Eros. So this is what it looks like. Oh my god, I have a mess. I just got the 1 ounce as well. So this is what it looks like. It's so cute and tiny. I'm very excited about this one as well. So this is the last thing I got from Sephora, and it's super cute. And if I really enjoy them as much as I like them in store, I'm probably gonna get the bigger sizes. But yeah, that's everything I got from Barnes&noble, Ulta, Sephora, and bath&bodyworks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is a pretty big haul, I think, especially from Barnes&noble, because I just got so many books and I literally have no more space for them. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos from me, don't forget to subscribe down below, and I will go ahead and see you guys in my next one. Bye!